Welcome back to the channel, y'all. This is Lady Nika. How y'all doing out there? Yeah, excuse the bitch appearance today, y'all. I don't feel good. I think that this cold has probably double backed on my ass, because last night I went to try to do this review, open my mouth, y'all, and not a word came out. And half the day I've been losing my voice off and on, so if it starts sounding like this, please overlook it. But I had to come in and give you the season finale of How to Get Away with Murder, okay? And I'm going to try to go on and get into it because it was a 2-hour show. I could condense it down, but for those of us who really enjoy it, I think you will enjoy the way I wrote it out according to what was played last night, because last night went way back. We saw everything we already knew, and then Shonda was able to tie it all in together so that we did in the end find out who killed Sam Keaton. Okay, so we're gonna jump right on into this thing, y'all, and we back at that damn mental hospital where Laura and Wes are trying to talk to Rudy. And he and Laura are discussing the possible connection between Rudy and Rebecca. And Wes keep having these damn flashbacks, y'all, of, different times where he doubted Rebecca. And they discuss possibly confronting her ass or going to Annalise. But the one thing we do know from that scene, he don't trust her ass no more. And he really doubting her now. So then, like I said, y'all, we're going to go back sometime. We're going to flash forward. Then when we flash forward, I'm going to tell you how far back we're going. And then I'm going to say current day. That means what was going on with them last night. Okay? So that's how we're going to roll this thing into one. So we're going to go back 5 months. And Rudy's in his apartment, which is now Wes's apartment. And he's overhearing Rebecca having an argument with Lila Stanback. He overhears Lila tell Rebecca that she is the reason for her erratic behavior. And she through acting like a drug-eyed junkie whore. And she told her, my parents paid too much money for me to be here, for me to be acting like that. And I done had my, wilding out moment. Now I'm done. So Rebecca pissed off, and she tell the girl to get out. Oh, girl said, no problem. She heads for the door. Rebecca come to the door and tell her and don't come back. The girl turned around and said, bitch, ain't that what I just told you? I'm through with you. Child, Rebecca was pissed. But anyway, we go to it. From there, it flashes into Connor and Oliver making out. And Oliver decides that because there was a period where they did break up and they both did their thing. And plus, he knows that Connor cheated on him before. He suggests that they go get tested. Go get checked out. Get a good thorough check out. And make sure that they okay. Because they decided they're going to go on and try to make it work this time. Okay? So next we see Nate. He in the courtroom trying to get bail, and the judge is going in and letting have. See, him being a detective on the police force has brought a lot of scrutiny down on the police department now that they got one of their lead detectives a fucking suspect in a damn murder. Well, shit, he on trial, finna get ready to go to trial on a first-degree murder charge, okay? So she denies his damn bail on that ass. She ain't trying to hear. So, Annalise's case of the week involves a pastor by the name of Andrew, and Father Andrew, and he's alleged to have killed this other priest named Father Benjamin, okay? Now, apparently, he already had taken a plea deal or, agreed to take a plea deal offered by the state. Well, we're sitting in court. I guess he's about to get ready to accept that plea deal formally. And here comes this lady into the courtroom. He sees her, and once he sees her sit down in the courtroom, he turns to Annalise and tell her he wants to change his mind. He don't want to do that. He don't want to agree to their plea deal. He wants to actually take it to trial and fight for his freedom. And Annalise saw him looking at that woman when she walked in and asked him, is she got anything to do with why you willing to fight your case now? And he I don't remember what he said, shit. But all I know is the judge sits at the bench, and Annalise now has to say to the judge that her client wishes to withdraw his guilty plea and enter a plea of not guilty. And she being the lawyer that she is, she took responsibility for that decision change that he made. She tells the judge some bullshit about, due to her personal issues that's been going on that everyone in the court is well aware of. She feels that she did not properly inform her client as to the details of that plea agreement. So she would like to, take it back, Okay. So now, y'all, let me see. We finna go back again. Let's go back, y'all. We going back to August the 29th. And we see Rebecca and Griffin. That's the dude that Lila Stanback trying to get back with. That used to be her boyfriend. And Rebecca has gone to see him. Now, she a whole junkie and all that shit. She really don't just frequent the damn frat house. They don't do her type. But she done got in there and she talking to him, right? So he's telling her that Lila had, for months had been, ignoring him, giving him the cold shoulder. Now, all of a sudden, she can't get enough of his ass. You understand? She want to be with him, and she nagging him, and he's starting to feel pressure. Well, you remember, Lila just told Rebecca, I don't fuck with you no more. And she feeling some kind of way. So the bitch gonna try to be slick. And the way she starts off her slick brigade is the bitch gonna tell the man she ain't never had a tour of the frat house. So his dumb ass take her and wind up in his bedroom. Once he get in that damn bedroom, she asks him for something to drink. So he leaves her in his room and goes downstairs to get her something to drink. While he down there, y'all, this hoe done got his cell phone and texts Lila telling her to come over. See, she finna do some shit to the girl cause she feeling some kind of way cause the girl call her a junk ass hoe. I'm trying to make sure I keep it in order, y'all. That's what I'm doing. So next we switch to a scene where Wes and Laura are talking about and overlooking Rebecca's first police report, okay? And Michaela comes in and they try to switch the conversation because they have yet to tell all the students that of their suspicions about Rebecca. Yeah, they don't have enough to really bring it to them. Well, Michaela tells them that judge accepted that priest's request to withdraw the guilty plea and enter a not guilty plea, and Annalisa sent them on a field trip for evidence, and they have to go to the church. So they go to the church and they talking to this guy, black guy. I don't remember who he was exactly, y'all, but I know that he did let on that there had been rumors about one of the priests molesting one of the young boys, and it was a lot of tension between Father Andrew and Father Benjamin, and he knew that much. Okay. Annalise gets that information in, and she go to the priest and asks his ass. The man didn't lie. Father Andrew told her that he recalls the story of how he found out that the priest, Father Benjamin, caused that boy to kill himself through his confessionals. Apparently, the priest confessed it in his confessional. Now, Father Andrew says he started to, go report it. But parishioners and their priests are under the same clause similar to the confidentiality clause that you see between attorneys and their clients, okay? So, I guess due to the fact that Father Andrew had spent so much time with that young man, the one that killed himself, which was Brian. His name was Brian. He killed him. He said he killed him out of fit of rage and anger, and he said that he had planned it. He had every intention on telling it, but he said he couldn't feel any guilt and remorse. In other words, I killed Tim, and I feel like I was justified in doing so. Okay. Okay, next we see Laura, Annalise, and the rest of the students, and they discussing possible angles that they can get the priest off. Meanwhile, we see Griffin and Rebecca, because we go back to the scene to them, and they sexing. They having sex, and Lala walks in on it. When Lala walks in on the shit, she gets all emotional and do the white girl and run off. Well, he's scrambling, trying to put his clothes on to go after her, and happens to look over at Rebecca, and this bitch smiling. So he know she set him up, right? Child, I tell you that Rebecca. Anyway, Laurel and West is now, we go back to Laurel and West, and they discussing it, and they pretty much know Rebecca been lying because they putting two and two together, and some of her stories just ain't coming right. And while they discussing that shit, Rebecca call West and tell him, well, she called, and West started to ignore her phone call, but Laura told him don't keep doing it because that's going to bring suspicion on you. So go on and answer it. And when he does, she's saying that she got to work over late and telling him that she'll all meet him back at the apartment later on that night, or else he can come by the bar or whatnot. And she hang up with him. And this bitch ain't going to no motherfucking bar. This bitch went in the police station. Meanwhile, Annalise telling Father Andrew that maybe he should just tell the truth and let her try to fight his case. And he said, hell no. Okay. So next we see Asher and Blondie, and they're at the office as Annalise is coming in. She tells, oh, Frank was in there too with them, y'all. And they was just in there talking and shit about Asher and Blondie fucking. Frank was listening to the shit because he know about it and they know he know. So she come in and she tell Frank that she needs to talk to him in her office, and he go in there and she asking him if he still has connects. Now I don't know if it's connects at the police station or connects at the jail. What kind of connects she talking about? And he said yes, and asked her if something happened to Nate. And Annalise says not yet. And right as she's saying that shit, it flips to a scene of Nate getting his motherfucking ass handed to him, baby. They gave him a 2-piece, a fry, and a large drink. Yes, they did. So next we go back to a scene to fucking Connor and Oliver down there at the clinic getting checked out and shit. And Connor go first, so he has to go in there and discuss his sexual history and stuff. And in doing so, he realizes that, you know, although he has used protection before, he hasn't always, you know, worn a condom. And it could be that 1 or 2 times that he did it, that he put his life on the line. So that fucks with all his nerves. He just a nervous wreck. But he gone through the process and he come out. And it's Oliver's turn, but Connor can't sit still, baby. He got to move because this shit on his mind now. He thinking about all, you know, what could possibly be the repercussion of him sleeping around with so many different people. So he come up with a lie that he either gotta go to class or he gotta go do something for Annalise with that motherfucker bounce out, y'all. Okay, and they say they'll talk later or whatever. Okay, let's see what happened next. We see it flip back to Annalise's house, and Blondie come into Annalise's office and tell her Nate was attacked. And so that puts Annalise in a bad headspin. She's stressed out, trying to figure out a way to get him out. And Blondie tell her that the judge that ordered him, that wouldn't allow him bail, had ordered him to solitary confinement as a way of sort of protecting him. Because y'all know when you go to jail and you're a police officer, you know, they find you crooked and put your ass right in there with them motherfuckers. Some of them, you probably sent them to jail. So they ain't going to be too easy to let your ass roll. So Blondie and Frank call Asher. And y'all, I'm sitting here wondering, what the fuck would Asher be coming for? He don't know shit about this. He wasn't involved in the killing of Sam Keaton that night or disposing of the body. But Asher is connected because his father's a judge. And what they want to do is they want to get Asher to go over and buddy up with the judge that had denied Nate bail so that they could get pictures and use that shit against that bitch later on, okay? Next, Annalise is talking to Agnes again, and she trying to get her to realize that she need her help, you know. And Agnes don't really want to come out, because I think that bitch a nun or something like that, and he a priest. But I'm not quite certain, y'all. Put it down there in them comments who Agnes ass was, because I really don't know. I couldn't tell if she was like just somebody that worked at the church, or was that bitch supposed to be a nun. But you know, either way, they weren't supposed to be having no relationship, and they was, and she don't want to just get out there and say that, because it could mess his career up if he's found not guilty, and it also put her on the chopping block as well. But Annalise convinces this woman to go ahead and stand by her man. So we see the next scene is her on the court stand, telling Annalise that her and Father Andrew was together the night Father Benjamin ass was killed, and they was together being intimate. Yes, God. And as soon as they said that, you know, because that wasn't a known fact, and it's also like a aha, everybody in the courtroom making their little noises while the judge is hitting the gavel trying to gain some control back up in his courtroom, okay? And while all this shit going on, Connor is out there in that hallway with the rest of the students, and he on the phone with Oliver because his nerves is bad. He want his results. The nurse ain't called him back, and he just drove. Next we see West talking to Laura, and they pretty much think Rebecca more involved, and see a flashback of Rebecca. And we go, okay, they think Rebecca involved, right? So it takes us back to show us. We go on a flashback again, y'all. We going back to August 29th. Remember I told you, she got in that frat house to talk to Griffin. Well, she ain't just had no past, and she ain't affiliated with nobody in there to get in there. The way the bitch got to that door was she caught two women coming out the frat house, and they had this gate where if you open it and it closes back, it automatically locks. Where the hoes coming out the damn frat house talking about dick and not paying attention, and this bitch able to catch the gate, and that's how she got on up in there. So then we go back to the courtroom, and we see the DA cross-examining Agnes ass, and he going in and you know, going in on her because they trying to prove that she lying. But she actually not lying because her and this man, you know, do mess around. But he did kill him. The DA was going in on her so hard and digging so deep into they personal lives, it began to bother Father Andrew. So this motherfucker then stood up, y'all, and said, yet again, I want to change my plea. I change my mind, I want to plead guilty. Because he don't want her to be treated like that. And I'm sitting here at that point thinking to myself, now, Annalise got a way bigger fish to fry. Now, she got to make her some coins. Yes, she got to make her some coins while she going through. But why in the blue fuck is this motherfucker? Why she dealing with this man? This man is, you know he did it. And then you trying to help him. And he studied. One minute he want to fight. Next minute he don't want to fight. Child, I would have told that judge, he may want to plead whatever the fuck he want to plead. But what I want to do is excuse me off this case. But she ain't do it. So we get back out there in the hallway, and Connor back on that phone because that nurse done called, and he telling Oliver that he's not infected. He good to go. And Oliver saying that he wish they had been together when they received their information, their results, and, you know, but he happy for him. All right. They called Connor to come over to talk to the crew, and they saying that they want to confront Rebecca. So next, Frank says the judge who denied Nate bail request had been removed and replaced, and Nate was out on bail. That's what he came told Annalise. Remember, she put Frank on it. Frank and Blondie, when they got Asher, And Asher took some incriminating photos with this bitch, and that's how they got rid of her. Okay. So next we see Nate as he's probably just got out of jail, and he getting out his car at his house, apartment, wherever he say. And Annalise is outside, and she lets him know, me, the person you not trusting right now, is the reason why you are out right now. Because I got rid of the judge. And she urges him to call that damn number because she trying to help him. Next we see Wes and Michaela going over to, well, all of them went over to Rebecca's house to talk to her. And when she opened the door, she like, what's up? But she looking nervous, and Michaela tell her they need to talk. So they asking her, why did she say she didn't know Rudy? And she trying to say she didn't, but they all tell her they know that she called the police. And then she admits that she did, but she claims it was because he was having a fucking breakdown. That's why she did it. Okay, they tell her, look, girl, it's too many inconsistencies with everything that you got going on, every story you done told us. So I'm going to ask you, Michaela came up on her. Michaela said, I'm going to ask you to tell the truth about this because your lies have led to our lives being turned upside down. She tells her she wants to know the motherfucking tea. And old girl say that she done told them the tea. So next we see Frank and Blondie and Asher. We see next is Frank walking in on Asher and Blondie and telling them that he doesn't know if he would tell Annalise or not about this relationship they got going on. Meanwhile, Annalise goes to Wes' apartment, and child, when she get there, they done tied Rebecca ass up. They got this bitch taped up. Annalise walked in there. I'm trying to eat some ice to soothe it so I don't lose my throat, my water. Annalise walked in there, yeah. And all of them went to talking to her. So Annalise tell her ass, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold up. And she looked at Wes, she said, Wes, make sense of this for me. So he tells her, you know, what they suspect. Annalise go in that bathroom, y'all. And then she apologized because she's trying to come at the girl nice so the girl don't be on guard with her too. So she telling her, you know, I'm sorry that this happened to you and I'm going to try to make this right because they must be done lost their damn mind. And she asked her, can I remove the tape from your mouth? Without you doing something stupid. The girl led her to believe that she could. Soon as Annalise took that tape off, that bitch went to hollering, honey. I'm talking about she was hollering. So we flashing back again, y'all, to Sam talking to Lila. And she's saying Griffin wouldn't have sex with her, so she can't put the pregnancy on him. And she tells Sam that she's telling Annalise on his ass because she tired, she want a baby. So we go back to Annalise and the students, and they taking Rebecca back to Annalise's house. And they trying to reach Blondie, but she done went over there and got in the bed with Asher, and they in there fucking and shit, and he eating a box out and all that shit. So we go, so Annalise is having this reflection moment, y'all. I'm so sorry. Annalise is reflecting back on a conversation her and Sam had where Sam said he didn't kill Lila. So Annalise, from there, she just comes in the room with the rest of the students and tell them that, you know what? We're going to give Rebecca her day in court. I'm going to give each one of you an opportunity to present your sides. And we're going to decide whether or not Rebecca is guilty or not. Okay? So let's go back, y'all. We're going back to August 29th, and a call comes into Annalise, and it's Sam. He just left this interview. He said he don't know if he got it. Remember, he had went out of town. And while she tells Blondie she needs some time, so Blondie walks out the room. While she's standing there, while she on the phone with Sam, talking to him, motherfucking Blondie at the damn door listening in, eavesdropping and shit, and a knock come at Annalise's real house door. So this bitch goes to the door, and it's Lila Stanback. She's standing there crying, asking for Annalise. So Blondie was at first, she was just asking her what she need. You know, does she need a lawyer or whatever? She said it's about her husband. Now, y'all know Blondie was in love with Sam. So when she said that, she gonna come on out on the porch and, you know, get the girl away from out of Annalise's earshot. And she gets to telling her, I don't know what you plan to come here and do, but you need to leave here. She's not here. The old girl said, well, ain't that her car right there? She said, she is not here. Now, you can leave or I can call the police. Well, old girl said that, well, you let her know that I came back because her husband can't keep getting away with this, and she leaves, right? She go back in the house, and Annalise come out of her office and ask her who was there knocking at the door. That bitch gonna lie and say it was a girl for Frank. Child, I don't feel her either. I ain't gonna lie. I don't too much like her either. So let's come back to current day. And the students are presenting their case against Rebecca. They go over a tape testimony of Rebecca that from when she first had pleaded guilty and not guilty and shit. When she went back to those tapes. And West says he don't have nothing, you know, to present. Well, the students present a circumstantial case, and they need to do better, and that's what Annalise lets them know. Meanwhile, the DA comes to talk to Annalise. Now, they don't want to let Miss DA bitch up in there, because Miss DA bitch will see that they got Rebecca motherfucking ass up in there, right? So Annalise comes out because Blondie's sitting here really kind of making this shit, to me, in my estimation, make it look suspicious, because Annalise had just confirmed this meeting with this woman the day before. She didn't know the students was going to go kidnap Rebecca motherfucking ass, but now that they have, you can't just, you know, act like you didn't do that. So Annalise comes out and tell her, look, we got some guests that may get in the way of us being able to talk properly, so have this meeting at your office? And the DA says, yeah, come in an hour. So, good child, that hour must have went by quick, because she went in there and told Frank, don't let none of them kids out of her sight, and her and Blondie went down there to talk to the motherfucking Miss DA bitch. Well, while she talking to Miss DA bitch, she tell Miss DA bitch, look, you know, the night that all this shit went down, me and Nate were together. And we was together. And later asked her, did they have sex? Annalise says yes. She said, well, how many times? Blondie say, well, why is that? You know, what relevancy does that have? And the DA bitch say, it has relevancy because it helps me establish a timeline. So Annalise lets her know, you know, it was only a one hit or quitter type thing. And then I left, and I noticed that he was following me because he wanted to make sure that I got home safely. And when I got home, Sam was drunk, and he was coming for me, and Nate wound up having an altercation to get Sam off of me to allow me time to get in the house. Now, if y'all don't know by now, that's establishing why Nate fingerprints would be on Sam or anything that belongs to Sam, because according to Annalise, they got into it that night because Sam was in a drunken stupor coming for Annalise, and Nate had to restrain him. So that's what she doing with that child. Next we see Lila, and she talking to Sam, and she telling him she on the rooftop upset because she found him in bed with someone else. She talking about motherfucking Griffin being in the bed with Rebecca. He tells her that he gonna come and see her. So they hang up, and it's at that moment she hear Griffin. Now, y'all remember she just ran from out the room with them, so she done got on the phone and told Sam what she had to say, and Griffin still meanwhile running around looking for her. So he must have had a flashback or, you know, a aha moment to remember the bitch be on the roof too, so he up there looking for her, and she hiding. Now, that's from the night of her murder. Let's come back to current moment where Connor asking Rebecca why she didn't call Lila when Griffin phone records show that he called her at least 27 times. And she said she didn't call her because she didn't figure Lala would want to talk to her since she the girl that Lala caught in bed fucking her man. But the bitch got dirty. Now she see Wes across over from him sleep. She gonna turn around and try to plant a seed of doubt in his head about Wes, talking about Wes had said that his mother died or committed suicide when he was 12. But, you know, that's his story. They don't know. Trying to make them think that Wes is a murderous type motherfucker too. Y'all, I told you I can't stand that bitch. Well, anyway, child, we see Asher come knocking on that door. Now they can't let Asher up in there, y'all, because they got Rebecca in there. And she might go cuckoo for Cocoa Pebbles if he walk up in there. She can get to telling all the tea, you know what I'm saying? So Frank go to the door and tell him that they not having no class today. And he tells him, well, wait a minute, ain't that Connor car right there? And Frank said, just like I said, there's no class today. Come back tomorrow. And he closed the door and walk off. Well, Asher opened the door and walk in behind him and tell him, look, is this because you found out that me and Bonnie was sleeping together? Bonnie is Blondie. Now, all the kids done motherfucking heard that shit. So he walking down the house so that, you know, saying the shit out loud. The kids done got them and Rebecca and went to the damn basement. So he don't see no motherfucking body there. While that shit going on, here come Annalise and Blondie walking up in there from seeing the motherfucking lawyer. DA bitch. And she, Bonnie takes Asher ass out that house and tell him, oh, so you was willing to risk Annalise finding out just to come here and try to do what today? So she tell him, look, just go home and I'll call you later and explain it all. So she gives him a kiss and he carries some motherfucking ass, right? Okay. The students got Rebecca tied up in the basement now. And Michaela noticed that while she was untied, that she texted somebody from her phone. I think it said Egg 911 lawyer's house. And Michaela asked her, who is this? Well, Rebecca won't say who it is. Then she hauls off and do say finally, call the number, and Frank tells them to go upstairs. So next we see a scene with Sam coming to the roof to see Lila, okay? We went back to back then. And he asked if she had been to his house. And she claimed she hadn't, but we all know she had. But Blondie wouldn't let her ass, you know what I'm saying, get up in them pearly gates. You hear me? And she telling him she wants the baby. And she tells him he said he loved her, but she don't believe he loved her. He loves Annalise. And that's when fucking Sam said he don't love her. They grew apart years ago. So we're going to come back. Damn, I just got smoke in my eye, y'all. So we're going to come back to current day. And Laurel and Frank discussing the fact that Asher and Blondie are sleeping together. And that, once they had a little few minutes kiki about the bullshit, Laura asked him a real question. She asked him, if we can't find a way, are you gonna do something about it? Because, basically she's saying she know his ass be doing shit for Anna Lee. And she want to know, is he prepared to kill whoever involved to keep them safe? And he takes that as offense, because he was like, is that what you think I am? No wonder you broke up with me. Well, as he's disgusted, getting ready to walk out the room like the girl ain't pegged him down for right, Michaela coming in and she asking if it's okay if she leave to go meet up with Aiden's mother. And Frank told her to do whatever the hell she want to. But Laura asked her, what, you meeting up with her? What's the deal with that? And she tell her that she think that the woman want the ring back, But she gonna go on and have this dinner. So Michaela at the dinner with Lynn Whitfield. And Lynn Whitfield telling her that she is precisely the type of girl they want for her son, and that they want her in the family. And she asking her to reach out to her son because he acting stubborn. Well, Michaela let her know, look, I'm exactly who you thought I was. I just worked very hard to not have that side of me come out. But it is very much a part of who the fuck I am. You understand what I'm saying? And so Child. That girl told that woman, her child, she said he either gay, bisexual, or something. But you must be fearful of it and know that it, I'm telling the truth, because you willing to push him off on a girl you don't even know, and got up and left her ass right there. So we see Annalise going to the basement to talk to Rebecca, and she tells her she was worried when she seen her and West together, because she could read her real good and tell that she came with some deeply suited soul problems with her. And she said between the shit Rebecca done took her through and the things that she has had to teach him how to do, that they have pretty much destroyed the young boy in him. And she asked Rebecca, why won't she tell the truth when she got a man who loves her so much and clearly even still loves her, even though he don't know who she is. And Rebecca act like she gonna fucking tell the truth, but the bitch gonna holler off and say she did it. And then she turn around and say Sam motherfucking ass did it, and gonna tell Annalise, you only, that would make your life a whole lot easier if we said that Sam did it, because we know that that's what you'd want to hear. It would clear your conscience. Well, Annalise is fed up with the bitch by now. When she tell up there and she tell West, look, I understand that you've been sitting around here because you feel like you are the reason why we all in this shit, but we gonna need you to band up and go down there and make your motherfucking girlfriend talk. Guilt trip. Guilt trip. So West go down there, and he trying to get her to tell the truth, and the bitch starts saying she gave Rudy some PCP, but she also gave him something called Purple X. Now she says she ain't never did Purple X, but she knew what would happen if you did too much of it, and she gave it to him because she didn't want him to tell the police that she had a fight with Lila stand guard that night, and B, she came back from the goddamn wherever she left and went to, and she was soaking wet. Okay, she said she did it to keep him from talking to the laws. That's a dirty bitch. So West takes that back to the students, and they don't believe it. And Annalise says the trial process is over because they have not presented a case strong enough to make her believe that the girl did it. And while she's saying that, a call come in from Nate. And she runs off right quick to go visit Nate. And Nate is feeling like Annalise betrayed him, and she said she had to speak to the DA to set that statement up because she is trying to help him. She asking him to trust her, please, because she knows he didn't kill Sam. And once again, she encourages him to call that number. So next, the students are trying to make up lies when Annalise come back to try to make it seem like Rebecca killed Sam. And she's like, look, we don't have no proof of that. And then y'all can't just keep changing your fucking story with the police and think you ain't gonna get caught up. Now, so far, the girl ain't did, you haven't proven to me that we need to keep her here, so we're gonna have to let her go. Child. While Annalise is headed down to the basement, Blondie telling them students that it's all their fault because she, Frank, and Annalise have done nothing but try to protect them. You understand? Because everybody looking at Frank now since Annalise talking about letting the bitch go, and they telling her that the girl gonna go to the police, she gonna lie on us. Annalise like, well, she may not if I ask her real nice. Okay? So Blondie up there going off on them, because don't be looking over here at Frank to do shit, because y'all put yourself in it, is what she was saying. So next we see Annalise coming to West, and now what happened was we hear Annalise say Rebecca, and they run outside, and the girl done got out the basement through a door down there, and Annalise asking who let her go. And nobody's answering, but they all looking scared than a motherfucker, because this bitch done escaped on they motherfucking ass. Okay, so next we see Annalise coming towards West, and he's saying he didn't do it. He did not let her go. And Annalise says she believed him. And West feels it's all his fault that they going through all that, and he began to cry, and she put his head in her lap, and she's sitting there, she trying to comfort him. Meanwhile, we go back to a flashback of Sam saying he no longer loves Annalise, he loves that girl. And then we flip back to current day, as we finna flip a lot, y'all. Keep up with me. Now, we got Annalise trying to comfort West, because West feeling like he brought all this on them. Then we going back to see how this man is telling Lila that he love her and he don't love Annalise. Then we going back to Annalise sitting on them steps with West telling him that Sam killed Lila, and it's easy to believe that if he just tell himself that. So instead of going back to Sam and Lila, now we going to Nate, and he's sitting in his car, and he called that number Annalise gave him and told him, whoever it was that answered the phone, that Annalise Keaton told him to do it, right? Meanwhile, the DA, the new Miss DA bitch that went to Asher house, she want to find out some information on Annalise in connection with the Sam Keaton murder. And she tell him they can either do it there or they can go down to the police station. Then we flash back to Rebecca going to the roof. And we see Rebecca going to the roof from, okay, first we see DA bitch trying to strong arm Asher to come talk to him about Annalise. Then we see a scene where Rebecca is actually going up on the rooftop herself. Then we flash back to current day. Laura giving that goddamn Michaela that ring. And Michaela like, where did you get my ring from? She said she had she found it the night of Sam murder when in Connor car, but she didn't give it to her because she knew that if that ring was missing, Michaela wouldn't tell it, because remember, Michaela was one of the main ones saying, let's call the police, okay? So next, Oliver, you see, what happened next? We go to a scene where Connor is walking into the apartment, and Oliver in the bed crying, y'all, and Connor asked her, what's wrong? You sick or something? And he said, in a way. And that's when he lets him know that you were HIV negative. I was HIV positive. And y'all remember, Oliver had a boyfriend when him and Connor broke up that was up in there laying up with him. Could be him. So now we go back to the rooftop and find Lila already dead in the damn water tank. Okay? She already dead in there. And Sam, we see a scene where Rebecca see this bitch in the water tank dead, but we don't know how she got there. So we gonna go back again on the scenes. And we see Sam kissing her, saying he loves her. Then he said he needs to go tell Annalise. And he's gonna come back. Well, we see Sam go make a phone call to somebody, telling them he need them to do what they talked about. So next thing we see Lila being choked. Okay? She being choked, and we can see the hands around her neck, but we can't see the face. So we getting excited, right? We like, who the fuck is that choking this bitch? Y'all, the camera pans upward. Y'all already know who did it. The Hulk of How to Get Away with Murder. Y'all, Frank killed Lila. I was fucked up. We see Frank choking our Lila child. We see Annalise comforting West, telling him that Sam killed Lila over and over and again. And she tells him that he will feel better, and tell him that no matter what, she gonna protect his motherfucking ass. Did y'all catch? Side note, just to see, because y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist. Did y'all know that she said she called him son? Now y'all remember I told y'all I think that Wes is that child that Annalise might have had when she got pregnant by her uncle. Y'all remember we found out she got raped. Annalise wasn't always barren. I think Wes is her motherfucking son. That's just my motherfucking opinion. I don't know. But we're going to leave that out in the atmosphere. And I did catch that. She laying there. Now, she could have been saying son as just like how you may say that to a young man. But the way she was doing it kind of gave me that mother tease, y'all. But anyway, child, we see him leaving Annalise's house after they had a little touching moment. After she said she gonna protect him. And Annalise, he asked her will they ever find Rebecca, and she says yes. So Wes leave, and we see Annalise walk back to the basement of her house, and guess who down there, y'all? Frank down there. Frank, Annalise asked Frank, did he do it? He says no, he thought she did it. Y'all, it goes off with Rebecca laying her ass behind some boxes, and she fucking dead. Now, who killed Rebecca motherfucking ass is what I want to motherfucking know. Y'all, they know they set this shit up. This shit ain't coming back to the fall. You gotta wait till the motherfucking fall to find out, because I got a whole shitload of questions. First of all, who really... Okay, we know Lala got killed by Frank. I'm willing to bet that person calling Frank, that person Sam called was Frank. Frank went and killed Lila motherfucking ass. Who killed Rebecca? Because Frank say he ain't do it. Annalise say she ain't do it. So who killed her? And why did they say that she had escaped? It ain't for everybody, but those of us who rode this 11 episode journey. Y'all, this was some good shit. This was some good shit. And I am just going to be on edge until the fall, y'all. But I told you, nothing but death will keep me. Only thing keep me from this camera is death. So I will be right back here in the next coming months with a review for season 2. Now, before I leave, I was watching How to Get Away with Murder, and I noticed that there's a new show that's going to come on to replace it starting next week called American Crime. If any of y'all previewed that, what we going to do is I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at it with y'all, you know. And y'all let me know if y'all want me to review that show. Because I don't know. It look interesting. But ain't no sense in me getting in front of this camera talking to y'all if I ain't gonna motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to hear that shit. And if it's any other shows y'all want me to review, please leave it down in the comments. I was told last night, I think March the 24th, how If Loving You Is Wrong is coming back. So I will be reviewing that. So now I'll have on my schedule, it'll be the Love and Hip Hop Hoes on Monday night. Yeah, I think that's all. And Black Ink Crew. I watch the have and have nots, but I don't review them. Wednesday nights, what do we have on Wednesday? Mob Wives. And somebody had said something about Being Mary Jane. I've never really looked at Being Mary Jane, so it's kind of, you know, if you want me to start looking at it, I will for y'all. And then Thursday nights we'll still have, you know, the last few episodes of Scandal and possibly the new show. And Fridays will be, you know, the end of news segment. But due to the problems I'm having with my voice finna get ready to go out again, I'm not going to be able to do in the news tonight. I will still do it, but I'm going to do it along with my, I'll do it on Sunday nights. So on Sunday night, this Sunday started, you're going to get the Real Housewives of Atlanta roast and review, because that's what the fuck I do. And then I'll come back in and I'll try to get in the news and shit in early this coming Sunday. That way y'all can watch this shit and get your kiki on the shit I say, and then watch the Atlanta Housewives, and I'll come back and do my review for it. Again, y'all, I'm sorry. I think I'm coming down with another cold, because I'm having body aches, chills, and my voice keep going and coming. But I'm so glad that I was able to get this here in, because I was destined and determined to get this shit up in here. Y'all, that shit had me on 20. Now, some people condense theirs down, y'all. I had to give it to you, because this was my shit. You hear me? Y'all don't see me get excited about number 2 shows now, and that's Empire. That's also on Wednesday night. So Wednesday nights I have Empire and What else I got on Wednesday night? Y'all help me remember shit. Y'all tell me down in the comments what y'all want to see from me. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. It's going to probably be another 3 to 4 weeks before we can start doing the cooking segments. And the first one I'm going to do is a seafood gumbo. So that's the first thing that I'm going to show y'all how to make quick and easy at your house without having to go through a whole lot of drama. But it's going to be 3 to 4 weeks before I'm able to secure this other camera, y'all, okay? I'm finna get my ass off here because I'm finna lose my voice. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. And until Sunday night, peace.